Hi guys, Luckfuck here and welcome to another FIFA 19 Team of the Season player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 92 rated Bundesliga Team of the Season, Da Costa. His card looks very nicely well-rounded, and he did cost me 265,000 coins, and in the 4 games that I played him with, he didn't score me any goals or get me any assists. He does also have a 3-star weak foot as well as 3-star skill moves. In the moving along to his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 99 crossing, his 96 strength, his 92 marking, and finally his 95 stand tackle. And I did also have the powerhouse chem star applied to this Team of the Season, Da Costa. Now, one of the good things about the Bundesliga is there are like 4 Team of the Season fullbacks, 2 at left back and 2 at right back. The other right back being Team of the Season Kimmich, which I believe is a 95 rated card, and I think is only a little bit more expensive than this Da Costa card. But in my opinion, Da Costa looks a lot more fun to use just because we've never had a Team of the Season Da Costa before, and we've had high rated Kimmich cards before. Kimmich looks a little bit boring. Don't get me wrong, Kimmich looks great, but I think Da Costa looks a bit more fun because obviously Frankfurt have had a very good season. They got some great players like Luka Jovic and stuff like that, and also Da Costa I just think is a really good player IRL, and it's good to see him get a very nice high rated cards as well in FIFA. And in game he played very well, very good solid right back. You could even play him as a right wing back, which he comes out in packs as, so you could definitely play him in a 4-man defense or 5-man defense in that right wing back role. He'd be good in either position, but I used him in the usual 4-man defense, and yeah, he was very solid. His first pro for me will be his strength. He's a pretty tall defender coming in at the height of 6'2", but also his physical stats are fantastic. Really good jumping, stamina as well, but that 96 strength and the 86 aggression is very good indeed. A lot of fullbacks technically, aren't really the best when it comes to physicality and stuff like that. Obviously with team season and stuff like that, a lot of them get really nice high rated boosts, but they still don't feel that good with physicality wise, despite their stats being really, really high. But the good thing about Da Costa is he's really tall, and his physical stats that look great in the card actually feel really good in game as well. He can bully players off the ball, whether that be wingers, whether that be strikers. It's not an issue at all. It's really, really good in strength. So that's a good part of the card. His second pro as well will be his tackling. Very good all-round defensive stats. His marking, stand tackle, as well as slide tackle all go to 99 with the powerhouse chem stat. His interceptions as well go into the high 80s. You'll see in some of the clips as well. Very good interceptions wise, made some good tackles and slide tackles as well. Stopped the attacks dead as well, which is really good. Just was a really solid card in that defensive position, and honestly, probably just as good as that red 94 Arnold that they got. Don't get me wrong, Trent Alexander-Arnold's team season card is awesome, but this Da Costa card genuinely just feels just as good as him. I don't know how the stats compare and stuff like that. I think Arnold should have the better card because obviously he is higher rated, but in game, Da Costa felt just as good as him, and obviously is a lot cheaper and still really easy to link in with as well. But yeah, defending and physical stats both very good indeed. His final pro as well will be his passing. He didn't get me any assists, but his through balls that he would play down the wing to the likes of Messi and stuff like that were very good. He'd be able to start attacks, so he'd either use his strength to get possession back, he'd either make a good tackle, and then he's got the ability with a really good passing stats to be able to pass the ball out of danger. He's got 83 vision, which goes up to 91 vision. His short passing and long passing as well going to 99. Also his crossing at 99 as well, because he has got the medium defensive work rate. Sometimes I would push up with him because he's got actually pretty decent attacking stats as well at the same time, so sometimes I would try to use his crossing. Unfortunately, it never really come to anything, but the 99 crossing is still pretty decent. Now, a lot of people might question, is the high medium work rate an issue? Well, to me, it looks obviously an issue on the card. You never want your fullback to be attacking automatically. Now, obviously, if you want to, you can put instructions to make him always stay back. But for me, when I used him, I didn't have any instructions applied to him. He never by himself ever got up the pitch. I would always kind of manually move him up the pitch and stuff like that, which I was fine to do with. So I don't think it's that much of an issue. But the good thing is, this means he'd be actually really good in a right wing back role in that 5-man defense, because he's actually got decent attacking stats. And obviously, as a right wing back role, your kind of job is to attack a little bit as well as do a bit of defending, a bit of a mixture of the two. And I think he'd be excellent in that role as well. Don't get me wrong, he'll play fantastic as well as a right back, but I'm just saying, if you do like to use 5-man defenses, this guy could probably be maybe the best go-to right back for your guys, especially if you've got German or Bundesliga teams. So overall, is this a card that I'd recommend buying? Yes, I think it is. I think for 265,000 coins, it was around that price. I think he's a top quality card. I think there's no reason to say why he wouldn't be worth that. Obviously, it's a lot just for a fullback card, but in my opinion, I think he's actually really, really good and solid to use in game, and he's got very good attacking stats as well. So, he can play, if you really want to, in game in a variety of positions. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish out this player. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.